feel like football really started today a little bit with the pads back on?
Yes, sir. You know, it's always a good feeling to get the pads on, get the hit, and that's the big thing, instead of just running around the helmets.
TJ, whether it's with JRM, a guy who's relatively new to the position, or a guy like Jacob Johnson, how much do you try to take pride in leading and teaching those guys at your linebacker position?
What was the first name you said?
Jalen Reeves-Maybin.
Oh, all right. I ain't never heard of myself JRM, but like you said, Jalen, it ain't more so leading him because he been here. This is his second year in the system, so he's stepping up, making plays himself, and he know what to do and stuff like that. Coming to like talking to Jakob, his first year, first day in pads, so you know it's gonna be a little hectic for a freshman. He throwing out there with he'd be going out there sometimes with the one, going out there with the two. So you know it's gonna take a lot for him to learn, but you know. Just teaching him every day. We got meetings tomorrow, so he's gonna learn it from his mistakes and everything. It's gonna help.
Do you feel like you have a responsibility to be a leader, though, as a guy who's played so much?
I wouldn't say responsibility. It's just a role that I fall into place. It's just something I got to take on and go do the best I can at it.
AJ, what was some of the factors that led to your decision to come back here? I know you had talked about thought about going to the NFL. What were some of the factors that had you come back here?
I waited out. It was better for me as a person just to come back for another year, just to weighing it out. I had better options. I had goals set for when I came to Tennessee, and I didn't reach some of the goals. So and you only get 1 year to play. You only get a certain amount of time to play at Tennessee, and you can play forever in the league. So might as well come back my senior year and have fun with it.
What are some of those goals?
Yeah. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Just like. When I was getting recruited, I always said I want to win the SEC, want to go to national championship. So them goals I can reach. I know them ain't impossible goals I can reach. I want to be one of the best players coming out, and I came back for those and just to build. And I love Tennessee. Who wanted to leave Tennessee early when you got one year left? And then big thing, my mama gonna like this. I get to graduate in December, so you know that's always great to hear.
What are the coaching staff? Were they pushing you to stay? Were they trying to get you to stay? Were they kind of re-recruiting you again?
They weren't really stressing me as much because it was a tough decision. You know, just the guy who get to make a decision to go to a pro or come back for college. They weren't too much in my ear, but you know, the coach wanted me to come back, and they went. I feel like the way they did it was. I think they helped me want to come back. They weren't bugging me too much. They let me think about it and clear my thoughts up and see what's best for me.
What feedback did you get from the draft board in terms of what round you might go, or did it get that far?
Yeah, I think it was like third or fourth from what I heard. But you know, if I would have left, I would try to get higher than that.
Right.
Shoot. But yeah, about that.
AJ, what are some things that you want to work on this spring to not only help you achieve those goals, but also boost your draft stock next fall?
Pretty much just the simple stuff. Each day you coming out for football and you working the same stuff. So just going over the same stuff, just better. If you ain't working at it, if you ain't working to get better at it, then you losing. You ain't gonna get better at it. So just working on your hands placement. One big thing I know I know the defensive scheme what we running. One thing I'm trying to know what the offense going to our scheme, what they gonna run to our scheme. So that's one thing I've been working on as just a player and stuff, and just make sure I'm staying healthy. I know that's a big thing, staying healthy and just leading my team the most as I can.
How excited are you to play next to Kurt again?
And it's gonna be a great feeling, man. Me and Kurt say we're gonna be unstoppable. That's our goal, be unstoppable and have a good defense and play together and have fun. I know that's one big thing. Wake up every morning and have fun. Always a blessing to be playing some football.
AJ, as many tackles as you've made the past few years, when you look at your game and say, I want to get better with these couple of things, like I know you want to get better at everything, but there are a couple of things you've looked at and said, I really want to be better at this.
All y'all know it. I only got 1 sack since I've been here, so that's one thing. You know, I'm hunting for to get some sacks. If somebody throw the ball around me, I gotta get the pick. I ain't got one of those yet. So them two things I'm working on to reach in the game.
Did you ever watch film and wondered why you haven't forced more fumbles? Because you hit some guys really, really hard, and yet I think 300-something tackles and maybe 1 forced fumble. You ever look at that and go, how's that possible?
I feel like that's one thing I've been thinking about too and watching. I got to put my hat more on the ball instead of I gotta see the ball and put my hat on the ball. That's what really called fun. You putting your hat on the ball, so I gotta put my hat on the ball more.
AJ, do you feel like you played your best football at the end of last year? be against Vandy, Kentucky in November?
It's always room for improvement. It's always room for improvement.
You talked about getting more sacks. In general, how much does the coaching staff just emphasize the entire defense, just putting more pressure on the passer, and they all had the fewest sacks in the SEC the last couple of years?
Like you said, that's a big emphasis for our coaching staff. We drawing up plays and stuff like that, and schemes for us to get more pressure on the quarterback. So that's one thing that's going to help us.
AJ, what have you seen from Jalen so far? I know he started off at safety and maybe didn't get to play much defensively last year at linebacker. What have you seen from him?
He's stepping up. He know the calls. Just getting in there, like you say, just going out on the field, repping and getting more reps at it. And that's just going to help him as a player because he got speed and he can run. That's always a plus when you can run. So just getting in and getting more reps.
Just a few more. Is that it? All right.